Okay, now let's dive deeper into the project planning process. How do project gets planned? Project planning process. So this is the second phase. We know that it's this second phase and the absolute activity of the project planning stage. So in the project planning process, there are several steps that are involved. The process is Okay, let's talk about what is project planning. It is the definition of planning. We allocate resources, times, and goals, constraints, limitations for the future. We define resources, time, constraints, limitations, limitations for future. It is planning, and according to Richard Steers, Richard Steers, project planning involves three steps: goals, achieve steps, and achieving those goals through minor steps. Achieve HR steers. So what are the why this is planning is important? Because it gives us clear objective. Importance, clear objective. We deal about efficiency of the project, economy of the project, economic situation of the project. We risks and uncertainty are dealt and analyzed. Coordination, decision making, control and monitoring will be easier. Coordination, monitoring, and decision making will be easier. So what are the actual steps involved in the processes? Steps, the first step is to define the objectives. Yes, objective is clearly defined for the project. Okay, it is to what to achieve. Life cycle stages is clearly identified. So what are the tasks done during the life cycle? What At which point we are right now? We are of course at the planning phase, but how long will be each cycle? Will the each cycle be? These kinds of life cycle stages will be detailedly explained and explored. Work breakdown structure is done. We take a large work. We divide into smaller works and further into smaller tasks. This is work breakdown structure, and this is done during the project planning phase. After that, each activity is determined. This task is a activity or simply job. I've already told the job which consume resources and times. Uh, Now times and resources, since they consume, they are allocated for each activity. If not times, time and resources are allocated to each activity. Then the sequence of our activities is developed. Sequence of each activity. Okay. Then the sequence is generally prepared in terms of six, seven charts or any other visual representation. Why this is done? To communicate the planning of the or these phases. Absolutely, these phases, the communication of these phases is necessary. This is why charts or visual representation is developed. Now, finalize specifications, different component specifications, project specifications are finalized, and we then seek for the approval from the authority. These are the process planning steps. These are uh, process planning, project planning process. Sorry, yes. These are process. What process? Project planning process. Okay. Now we have to deal with. I think this is a very short video about process planning. We will deal with project scheduling. This is scheduling is the sequencing order of the activities. This tasks will be done later on further sessions. Thank you.